lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina.
Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Stop this! We won't ask again!
Careful! Don't trust a word out of her mouth. Our sister went to the hag, and we ain't seen her since.
Hand over heart, I don't know their sister. I will gladly help you all look for her, though.
Enough. Where is she?
Bloody hells. She just disappeared. Ain't seen nothing like that before.
She could shoot fireworks out of her backside for all I care. The hag has Rena.
It's our sister, Mayrina. She's... well... she was in a bad way after...
Started saying weird things, like how she was gonna bring him back.
And we haven't seen her since.
None of this matters, all right? We need to get her back, and fast! Are you joking? I ain't got a clue who you are. No way I'm leaving Rena to you.
But, Joel...
Not a chance. We're getting her back on our own. Now, come on!
Chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched. You blink and the wilderness changes. A swamp, stinking and insidious, assaults your senses.
Ah, a fellow wanderer. Forgive the aroma.
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
Powdered iron vine. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me. An old hunter's trick. If you can't mask your scent, spoil it. Perhaps that's why I've survived so long. You would be wise to look past the seeming of things. That is why you came to her lair, I take it, to bargain. A charming sight, to be sure. But the prettiest web still has a spider sitting at its center. Her kind have hidden among us since the first darkness. And their knowledge is matched only by their spite. Know how to ask, and they'll share that knowledge. If you're fool enough to pay their price. A powerful friend, a terrible foe. That I cannot For my part, I need her knowledge. The thing I hunt has gone to ground. If she can tell me how to flush him out, I'll pay whatever price she asks. Scream, turn, run the other way. That's what I'd like to say. But bad as she is, I'm betting whatever drove you to her door is worse. So instead, know you're outmatched. Know what you're willing to give. And mind your manners. Truth is like a blade, my friend. We can arm ourselves with it, or just as easily find it pressed against our throat. I would not put you in danger. No. This duty is mine alone. But for such an offer, an answer at least is owed. I hunt a vampire spawn called Astarion. I'm bound to bring him back to Baldur's Gate, alive. Though I cannot swear to his condition once my tribe are done with him. Is he known to you?
My people were recently attacked in the night. Our camp set upon by a band of vampire spawn. In the chaos of battle, one of them stole away with our children. We've been searching for them ever since. We believe this Astarion knows exactly what happened that night and where to find our little ones. If captured, my people will make him talk. So I ask again, is he known to you?
You do know him? I don't suppose you'll tell me where he is. As you say, then I must redouble my efforts and pray my delay costs no more lives. Go ahead. The lady of the house awaits.
You are as thick as they come, sweetness. This is my personal playhouse, and you don't have an invite. Get out! Oh, the cocky ones are my favorite to chew on. Keep going, Petal, and you'll find out.
Feel the barest touch of magic, wild and chaotic, beneath the twisted surface of the door.
Stop, please.
You feel crushing waves of fear as the presence within the door recoils. It can't let people through, not again. Images flash. A man cowering, a bag open at his feet. Gold coins spilling onto the floor. His cries for mercy are cut short as the hag slices into him, dismembering him painstakingly, limb by limb. She cackles, the man's remaining flesh twisted and contorted, becoming the twisted surface of the door before you. Flee, you feel it cry. A scene appears in your mind. Two paladins and a cleric marching through the door, shrouded in the glow of the divine. Weapons brandished, they charge into the hag's lair. Screams of terror pierce the air.
You let them in? Naughty. That's a decade for each. You're mine for 30 more years, Petal.
No, no! Don't look! Mustn't look, mustn't see! I see it! I see what's to come.
You realize there's magic at work. Some type of spell. An illusion.
Me. Dead. Dead! Flesh rotten, bone shining! Skull splitting, knife twisting, gut spilling! All future. All bad. All... Gods, don't hurt me! Oh, please, 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 please! Monster! Monster! For mind dripping, flesh peeling, mind flayer!
no, I'm sorry.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
My family took her, pretending she never told Ethel, never wanted to see them again. She took my eyes. Doesn't matter. Nothing. They didn't like me having something.
You feel crushing waves of fear as the presence within the door recoils. You see the flee. You feel it. A scene appears in your mind. They are left as scabs of life, while she spits on the beauty their death would sow. The door twitches, but stays firm. The door shudders, imagining its wooden frame cracking and splintering in a raging inferno. You see the hag. She walks through the door, its form shimmering. With a jerk, you're pulled from the vision. You feel the presence within shrink, terrified.
You come to my home, interfere in my... I'll rip your spine out your asshole! I'll use your blood to spice my stew! I'll keep you alive until I've sucked the marrow from your bones. And then I'll bring you back and do it all over again!
Just get out of here! Please!
You want the girl so bad. Wait! Wait just a tick! Killing me is a waste of time. I'll find a way to return. Always have, always will. But it's unpleasant. So how about we be civilized about this, I have something you want. Now, Petal. Let me leave with the girl. You want to be stronger, tougher, smarter? Done. Anything is possible. Just let me keep the girl and her babe. It's your choice, sweetness. You greedy little bollocks. Fine. Here. I'll not soon forget this sweetness. You have my word.
But the deal... What about my husband? What happens to him?
Deal's off, you dumb cow. And you've him to thank for it. Not that it matters. I'll find another just as plump and ripe. I can set up shop elsewhere. swear, people always need lotions and potions. If I ever see you again, you bye-bye, Petal.
You bastard! You ruined it! You ruined everything! You want... Ethel was going to bring my husband back. Back from the dead. And now I'll never see him again. Because of you! She would have. Just a bit longer and my child would have been born. And all this would have been... Oh, don't judge me. I have nothing. My baby would have been raised in rags. Auntie Ethel promised to give this more than I could have done. Well, I didn't bloody ask you, did I? I didn't ask for any of it. Now I have to drag his corpse back home. I hope you're happy. Gods, didn't hear you coming. I know I should head home, but I can't bring myself to leave. The thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all over again. What? You can?
You feel a surge of power from the wand. The air suddenly tastes acrid. It wants to be used.
Bring him back! Bring Connor back! Please! What's happening? Why is he still dead?
You feel something pull at you. The creature yearns for a master.
What have you done to him? But this isn't what she promised. I wanted him back the way he was, not this. Connor? Connor! I don't even know if he's in there. But he might be. And if he is, I'll find him and bring him back. Thanks. But we'll need more than luck. A bloody miracle, more like it. I'll find a wizard or something. Maybe someone in Baldur's Gate can help us. Connor always said you can find anything in that city. Remember? And thank you, I guess. Come on, love. Let's go.
More are coming. There coming.
Don't mind if I do.
You are swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, he has come. He is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The Sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the Sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The Sovereign expects you.
One horn, the stink of Avernus, Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
Karlach, the Archdevil Zariel's gladiator, come to burn the Sword Coast to ash.
If by met you mean hoofing it through the hells with this fucker on my tail.
Shut it, devil. I know your kind. A heart darker than a shadow's nightmares. You'd cut a child's throat just to taste the blood.
A devil? I didn't take the blade for a fool. I'm...
A great fire roars through you. The fire of the first hell. You are Karlach, tearing through demons across a blood-red landscape of fire and volcanic cinder. The front lines of the Blood War. With every swing of her axe, Karlach fulfills Mistress Zariel's purpose.
Proof, clear as summer sky. It's over, Karlach. It's time you feel the sting of the blade.
I've tried to tell you. I'm not what you think I am.
Another vision. Karlach's blade rays slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Will shudders with Karlach's desperation. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
By Balduran's helm, No, I will not be tricked.
You saw the truth. I may be an effective soldier, but I never wanted to serve Zariel. Legged it away from her the first chance I got.
And yet you served.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
No! Devils cannot be trusted!
You know monsters better than anyone. Can't you look in my eyes and see I'm not a devil?
You don't know what this means. You don't know what you're asking me to do.
I'm asking you to live, Will. I don't want to hurt you. And to be frank, I'd rather not find out how the Blade got his name. I swear to you, on all I am not what you think.
Shit! Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce. I see the good in you, Karlach. I promise not to lose sight of it. Even when the hells burn hottest.
At its feet, a droning melody greets you. as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh talker, I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
A violent vision grips you. Dwergar, dark dwarves chopping myconid remains.
They broke our peace. They killed our young.
The Sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakewood.
The Sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dwergar invaders near Lake's Edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
An illusion comes over you. A Dwergar choking on a cloud of gleaming dust.
Accept this gift. It will help you exterminate.
The Sovereign gifts you one more vision. A wall of vines parting to reveal glowing light.
Riches of magic and mind. Cleanse the rot, and they are yours. You do the Circle a service. We will await word.
Deep purples swirl into familiar shapes. Gnomes in mining gear, chased by Dwergar.
The Dwergar seek a gnome. It is a guest. We breathe life into our enemy's flesh. The dead make a fine host for my growing children. You may not. The spores hear only the circle. They dance to no other harmony.
The Sovereign says nothing, but you hear appreciation in its song.
Don't.
Her condition is familiar. Poison, derived from a wild weed common to the Underdark. She'll need an antidote soon, most likely held by the poisoner.
Gods! Whatever that is, I needed it. Why are you helping me? No arguments there. Felt like a hook horror was sorting through my guts. But... that cure did the trick. Quick, sharp too. I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving. Oh! Girls, garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me. Seems you're the helping kind. All right. I need you to rescue my kin. Not charity, mind. We can pay. We're Iron Hand Clan. Best artificers in Baldur's Gate. We were on an expedition down here when the Dwergar snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin across the lake. Thank you. But here... I'll mark where I made my escape.
Fleshwalker. Reach into memory. Tell me of home.
It reveals its own home in reply. A humid cove filled with decaying myconid corpses.
Dwergar destroyed my people. This circle does not welcome me. But I have heard the song. You mean to cleanse the Dwergar rot, remain in the Underdark.
You're not the gnome I'm hunting, but a slave's a slave.
The tumor is excised. Here I break ground. From the death door, there may be no spore. Eliminate the other sovereign. A fate it has earned. My circle long I stand to spore for choose smooth mind or protect the precious poltroon as it waits for the circle of glut to devour it whole. It is my...
Its delicate harmonies turn to scrapes and scratches.
Your corpse will burn.
It greets you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon.
Yes. Our enemy's flesh makes a fine host for my growing children. What more would you ask?
The music shifts, still melancholic, but now streaked with hope.
Do you hear? A new harmony. Serenity. I name you Peace Bringer.
Fragrant spores waft through the air.
Freely you have given to us. The Guardian Gate is open. Go and claim your reward. But before this, I have another boon to ask of you. You have cut out the Dwergar blight, but not its source.
In your mind's eye, Spore shows you a drow striding among myconid dead.
Near. This one is called. He hunted us. Hunt him in turn. Bring me his head, and I will know my circle is safe. I ask a boon. The drow lurks in the ruins beyond the lake. Peacebringer, be...
You are one with Spore. Your throat tightens, then relaxes. The air is serene. Your mind...
The songs we sing now carry your spirit. I first named you Peacebringer. I now name you Kin Spirit.
The cover proudly announces this book to be Flumph Mating Rituals. Underdark fauna is a topic much written on, but this title has never appeared in any collection you've seen. The scrutiny proves too much. The lurid text melts away before your eyes. An illusion. What remains are simple instructions written in a spare hand. The secret to forging adamantine.
The secret to mastering the adamantine forge book, disguised by lost workshop of Siluviali. Finest weapons in all creation. Dawn knows, but cannot tell. With spectator won't have gone far. Battle with rival.
The spell's power wanes.
It stills the weave, protects me from the others. Protector of the adamantine forge. Friend, enemy. Three seek adamantine forge. Location was Durham's task. I left my pack.
The spell's power wanes.
His hands are empty as a whole. Please, Balin's got a job to do. We can leave when he's done it. Love? Never heard of it. Balin's meek now, but he used to be a rotten old bastard. Treated me like an old shoe for 70 years. Losing his mind was the only good he ever did by me. Collecting noble stock. Valuable mushroom. We've a shop in Baldur's Gate. The locals go mad for it. Nearly nothing it can't cure. Blindness, poison, hair loss. Probably. But Balin in his right mind wasn't worth half a... I know him better than anyone. Got the scars to prove it.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Will, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
You flatterer. Why, if I had a warm heart, I'm sure it would be skipping. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart. Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta. I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will... Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another...
You recognize the feathered creature. It's the owlbear cub you rescued. The cub's eyes lock onto the food in your hand. As he approaches, his foot lands on a dry twig, snapping it in half. Blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil. This blade was a warrior's sacrifice to Elis. Blood can only be honored with blood. It feels like you're warring with 10 people for the blade. With another hard yank, the weapon slips free from the stone. The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Worked alone. Bed through backpack. Too light. Fell. Mushrooms. Disappear. Guessed wrong. House Vandry. Far Scout. Searching. Quick path to surface.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Our blood to fill your oceans. O blessed Boal. Our bones to build your temple in the deep.
A wave of pure devotion washes over you, and with
Priest, Promises. Your god wants proof.
you don't recognize the creatures, but this voice seems to have a hold over them.
You, our Lord of Murder, demands sacrifice. You will be an offering for the great god Boal.
Bual is not a recorded Kuatoa god, but the species is susceptible to mind control and trickery. This wouldn't be their first pretender god.
Not real.
You sense a flicker of doubt, brief but enough. For an instant, the godly presence falters.
Shut it!
Shut your rotten mouth!
You feel the presence waver. One moment a god of awesome power, the next.
Bollocks! Don't do anything hasty now.
Blessed Boal.
Shut it, you! I'm talking to my chosen. Chosen got power. You want power, don't you? That depends on the fish folk, don't it? But plenty to go around. No! 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 I'm the Lord of Murder!
You've slain the pretender. We knew in our hearts, but you, we see you. We know you by your true name, Maglumba. What is to be your first commandment, O great God? You test us, Great One. Strangulation, perhaps?
Closely, but can't make much sense of them. Without a cipher or primer to aid you, the disk's message could be near impossible to discern. In your mind's eye, the symbols trade places with each other until a clear pattern forms. And from that pattern, a story emerges. The Prince of the Comet, Part 1. So it was that we were free from Gake shackles and turned our blades on each other. The heavens were shattered, and one great empire was divided in two. Gith travelled to the Hells to broker help for her people, her cause. Vlaakith would have you believe Mother Gith proclaimed her our queen. Lies. Gith made no such proclamation. Vlaakith seized the empire against the mother's wishes. But Gith had nurtured a son, Orpheus, Prince of the Comet, the true heir. He knew Vlaakith's treachery. Orpheus rallied Gith's honor guard and declared the throne for himself. The War of the Comet had begun. It's an intriguing tale, and a forbidden one, given how expertly it was encoded. Lae'zel will surely want to know of this.
New sounds to dampen dark oppression break. Is it the foe? That foul, contemptuous heel?
You know these words. They are from the opening stanza of a play you found in this very tower.
An unbeknownst command by fools that would intrude. Now steel shall ring, false tongue will speak no more.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
I've never killed anyone. Well, I feel it's not enough. Not if I have to fight. If I just had a little...
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed. Your mind lurches. His mind opens up, revealing cracked, and you open your mouth and bite down, not into a tender neck, but into the twisting body of a rat.
Yes. Yes, but I do trust you. And you can trust me. Because we don't have a choice. I need you alive. Please. Only be a taste, I swear. I'll be well, you'll be fine. And everything can go back to normal. Really? Let's make ourselves...
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
That was... My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy. Don't be so dramatic. And look what you've gained. Together, we can take on the world. It won't happen again. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but
You watch as he stalks off, stronger, more confident.
Good morning. How do you feel? A pity. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn. Like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers. Oh, I've no idea. For 200 years, the sun, someone, or something, standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time. That's my thing. But now the air's clear. We should probably get...
A vessel wobbles on the lake's murky waters.
Hold up, boys. We got a deep gnome here. And rowing Gek's raft, no less. You got guts floating out here like this? Where's Gek? Who are you? Damn it. The sergeant will be pissed off about her boots. Come on, Hoon. You're coming with me. I won't be the one to tell the sergeant what happened. She just loves your sort, you see. Real keen on deep gnomes. The rest of you, keep patrolling. I'll head back with this one.
You continue forward in silence until the lights of a camp twinkle through the murk.
Sideways. We've got a welcoming party.
You shithead! Time you showed up, we got trouble.
Spit it out! Sergeant finally choked on True Soul Near's prick.
Rugno! The twat soul caused a rockfall. Trapped tighter than a ring on a fat finger.
You're shitting me. You pay up?
That's the trouble. He's got the gold on him. Sergeant's arm is falling off with all the gnome slaves she's been beating. Who's the Hoon, Grayman? Another slave for the dig. That's so.
You feel the slightest of stirrings in your head. The Duergar is not infected, yet your minds resonate.
I'll be. You ain't shitting. Felt the tingle. Your twat-soul chum owes us a load of coin. You want through? Make a donation. Unclog your hole. Just shitting around. But I'm warning you, that twat soul ain't settled up soon. There'll be hell to pay for the lot of you cult buggers.
Where's your pickaxe, gnome? Get on with it then, and keep quiet.
Gnomes, killed under the yoke of slavers.
I swear to Iron Hand. One more step, and a blow is to chunks!
An ashen scent fills the air. The barrel is filled with smoke powder.
What's to say? Your near's bootlicker. Saw you sailing. A goddamn trousseau. Better to die in this shit heap than rot in Moonrise. You want me? Come get me. Don't do this. Don't pretend you give a shit about me. Shit. I can't do it. Go on. Drag me to Moonrise. I'll make you cult nutters suffer. You want to barter with rune powder? Look, you have no idea what you're dealing with. Any true Iron Hand would trade their life for a grain of this stuff. I'll spare you a vial. Don't be stupid. We're parting ways here. Up to you in how many pieces. Don't talk of my clan like you understand. I'm getting gone. You ought to do the same.
Tell the sergeant where she went. Baltur's still trapped with that maniac near.
Forget the smoke powder. They'd kill Phil on the spot. I won't let you do it.
Praise Iron Hand. Larida, our prayers are answered. Sir,
Our friends are trapped in the cave-in. And I know a way to get them out.
Bug, please. True Solnir will... You know what he'll do. All right. Go ahead, Lunkbug. Tell him.
A few days back, there was a scene. Our friend Philomene, she's a sapper, set off a blast and ran off. We set a spot for hiding if someone found trouble. I'll mark your map. If Philomene made it, you'll find her there. She'll have the stuff to blow that tunnel wide open and get Baldur and the rest out.
She's all right, but the others... They'll die.
So, you have the powder? My Baldur will die back there. Blow up that wall, I'm begging you. Hurry! Our people...
As you look at the skeletons, you realize they are all clad in the same dark armor. Among the various fabrics, you recognize the unmistakable symbol of Shar, the Dark Lady.
Faster! Heat up some rocks! Let's see how the little pricks do. Move, Hoon! I don't have time for Drugnan outsiders. Never thought I'd see these back. Nasty. Crafty little shits, these ones. Here then. His bounty's yours. Now move!
The parasite stirs, but it's a mere tickle. You hear no thoughts or memories.
A true soul, eh? Useless wreck of a lookout could have told me. Glad you're here to take responsibility. Tunnel's collapsed. Trapped true soul near. He's stuck in there with poisoned geezers. We don't get him out soon, it's both our heads. Place is older than bone dust. Previous tenants left a trap. Dropped a shit ton of metal once we dug a ways in. Entrance to an ancient temple. General's orders, Nier said. Must contain something important. He got me to recruit non-believers, but not everyone's seeing the Absolute's truth. Not a one, unless you count tacking aboleth fangs to my whipping cane. Thought you would.
You carry a Githyanki relic. I will have an explanation, or your head.
Walk away, now. I won't warn you again.
That artifact is an heirloom of my people. Likely she spilled Githyanki blood. This cannot stand.
Heirloom? Plunder from some conquered realm, more like. This artifact is the only thing keeping us from becoming slaves to our parasites. Be glad.
The bad blood must be purged.
You mean I'd get to prove you wrong and get some rest, Lae'zel? You'll need... You had every chance to look the other way. But here we are. You chose this.
Spare me the justifications, coward.
If anyone asks, I'll say you were transforming. Don't expect to be mourned. She's
a liability. It's the artifact we need, not her.
Let me up, and I'll show you.
Can I do that, Lae'zel?
Never.
Loosen the grip on your pride for one blasted moment, won't you? We needn't be enemies. There's plenty of those to go around already.
What would you have? That we be friends?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, but imagine what we might achieve if we channeled some of that hostility back at our real foes, instead of each other. They wouldn't stand a chance.
A faint voice echoes in your mind.
I sense you, true soul. Come to me. Come to Nier. The point.
Nier's voice fades, but your head still tingles with his anger and fear.
Looking ahead. Please be on my way.
Finally! Worthless slaves! Your incompetence has been my ruin! Nier does not fail. So you care for the weak, true soul? Was it your hand that slayed Nier's servants? Or is there a sane explanation? Traitor, you have breathed your last.
The decaying corpse lies before you. The head breaks off cleanly from the drow's body.
Thought I'd have to breathe my last in Nier. I'm grateful, don't mistake me, but why help us? You're one of them, aren't you? And yet the cult didn't clap you in chain? Here. The Iron Hand gnomes honor their debts. With Walburn gone, that falls to the leader of our expedition. We were just slave hands to the cult, but not Walburn. He knows things. Things they want to know too. You'll call me mad, but fine. Walbrun's eye. The explosive of Gaerdel Ironhand's own creation. Only Walburn couldn't leave the stories be, so he went and bloody found it. He just made sense of the formula when the cult jumped us, so he burned the damn thing. If there's a single copy left, it's sitting in his head. Those absolutists pull it out and make room. They could flatten the whole of the Sword Coast. You really would, wouldn't you? But not us. My people can barely stand. That business is what sent us after the powder to begin with. Now, we'll have to make other arrangements. He'd admire your resolve, and my people will find somewhere to regroup across the lake. If you find yourself in Baldur's Gate, seek us out.
Object catches your eye. A thick layer of dust coats the bottom of the lantern. You see no burner or wick. It was not fuel that lit this lamp, but magic. No burner or wick. It was not fuel that lit this lamp, but magic. This is pixie dust, used to illuminate a lamp, or left behind after a pixie's death.
Something's on my mind.
Grey One's gone. Good. We'll stay here until it's safe to leave. For killing Grey Ones? Yes, I will.
I'm coming along, just not fast enough. Any word on...
You did? Then I owe you more than I can ever repay. Thank you.
Peacebringer, be at. The Drow sought to shatter our circle. Now his flesh may feed its growth. In dealing death, you have brought this circle life, and thus we name you Life Chanter. As our circle grows, so shall your song. Wherever you go, only listen, and you may hear it.
The cub pecks at a crimson splash on his leg. The cub looks at you with glistening eyes. With a sad hoot, he holds out his paw, revealing a wound. The wound is superficial, the edge is torn and jagged. Probably a gnoll's crude blade. As the wound closes, the cub begins testing his weight on the leg. The creature coos happily. He feels safe. Dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster. This awaits an offering. A candy-sweet scent wafts forth. The Sousa bark infuses the weapon from within the flames. The flames sputter away. The dagger is yours for the taking.
Let's say we're his patron, yeah? Are you looking to buy him? I'm open to offers, mate. Threats, not so much. All right, mate, all right. No need to get arsey about it. Take the money, bastard, if he means that much.
You're the one who recruited me, Rugen. You're the one who taught me rule number 1. Remember? No. Ollie did, no matter who you are. The silver tongue on you. Usually, I'd rip it out. But these aren't normal times. Tell you what, you've already taken Rugen's cargo. So finish the job and I'll let you live. Deliver it to Baldur's Gate. Oh, and kill him.
Wait! Wait! It was Ollie! I swear it was Ollie!
Show some respect, Rugen. The boy was loyal to you till the end.
No.
And just like that, everyone profits. All right then, recruit. You can stock up here and be on your way. Bring the cargo to Baldur's Gate. Welcome to the family. Our trader can show you some of our more exotic items now. But don't delay. This place is likely to be rubble soon. Someone kidnapped a duke, right on our bloody doorstep. The Flaming Fist will need someone to blame. I don't plan on it being us.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Githyanki youths stumbled upon them while carrying out ordered leader of true souls. Find Duke Ravengard. Bring him to
The corpse remains silent. It does not know. The spells.
I course a moment to indulge an old man.
May I inquire if perchance you retain among your traveling companions a man who adheres to the given name of... Should it be the nature of our acquaintance that interests you, well, you may safely classify Gale and I as friends. Should it be the nature of your present interlocutor that you desire to drag from the dark and unknown, I shall be glad to aid in your quest for illumination and identify myself as Elminster. Elminster Ormar. Now, if this answer satisfies you, let us linger no longer in this limbo of indecision, but settle on your knowledge of the individual I seek. ever a man of leisure. Would it pain you greatly to assist me along the little voyage I intend to undertake to this aforementioned camp? And I would confirm it to be so. Please, after you. My thanks for your excellent guidance. Ah, and yonder I spy the object of my pursuit.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
I don't understand. How so on my behalf?
I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name, drank naught but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it? Alas, such luxuries require the beneficence of time. And time, as I'm sure our friend here will attest, is the very luxury of which we're all too bereft.
Oh, for the love of...
Fine, fine. I'll turn a deaf ear to the clarion calls with which my scorned stomach beseeches me. Graver matters are at hand. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import.
Elminster.
Right. You see, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mistra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
The long-awaited question. Now, if you please, Elminster, for the too long-awaited answer.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils. They choose the instruments of their will with great precision. Sometimes the single drops we think we are do not realize what. Do not discount yourself. And by the same token, do not discount your enemy. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly... That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction.
It is Mistra's belief that only you can. I doubt not your conviction, but Gale...
The orb.
Precisely. Mistra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help. Or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute. Whatever that may be. And
glad it's not just me.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend. But such is. With that, I've said my... It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed to you. I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and yet an ocean, even the waves of fate. Farewell, my...
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you. An audience with Elminster. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days. Brave. Or stupid. I've proved myself the latter too many times where she's concerned. For Mistra to have sent him. The severity of her bidding could not be clearer. Or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left. Of course, we offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the Absolute will be gone, and I along with it. If there was, I'm sure the goddess of magic and the greatest wizard who ever lived would have identified it. But alas, only one solution is offered. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating. Then I suppose there is nothing more to be done but find the heart of the Absolute.
A friendly face. Oh, you are a sweet, sweet blessing, my dear. You know, I've had nothing but trouble all day. I've been accosted, chased, insulted. Look over there. Oh, it certainly looks that way. But they have the audacity to call that hole a creche. Honestly, I was doing them a favor offering to buy one of their eggs. And how am I repaid? Attacked and run off like some transient. What? No, of course not. I was merely... well... The Society of Brilliance asked me to acquire one of their row. The Society believes a Githyanki raised in a peaceful, nurturing environment. Hogwash, of course. A Githyanki can no more rise above its nature than gnomes can fly. You've been sipping from the same goblet as the Society. Perhaps you'd be willing to help then, to prove your point. They may have chased me away, but surely the Gith would welcome a person with such sympathetic views to their creche. And once inside, you could simply purloin an egg. You'll be well compensated, of course. Just bring me an egg. I suppose there is a reason I'm asking you to... Very well. Here...
That's enough. On your feet.
Where are you taking us?
If this is about that weapon your friend was talking about, we don't have it and we don't know shit about it.
Silence! Move!
No. No, I'm not going in there. I won't.
Anyone want to join her? As I thought. Through the doors. Now! The captain is expecting.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Nothing was telling, but scared, hurt, bad thing. Little house under a hill, path to Moonrise Towers, gathering.
The spell's power wanes. The monastery's notable keepers adorn these intricate panels. The reconsecration of the monastery, conducted by Dawnmaster Seed. Evensong before the Zenith Day, celebrated by Dawnmaster Stockhold. Dawnmaster Vassaid wielding... The rest of the inscription and picture has shattered away. Dawnmaster Welkin Glory beckons forth the rising sun. The monastery's notable keepers adore Dawnmaster Welkin. Dawnmaster Vassaid wield. The monastery. Lathendarian monasteries of this size were usually overseen by Dawnmasters. Dawnmaster Welkin Glory Dawn.
Intruder! In my nest! This area was meant to be safe! Xavier, get behind Mummy! Fine. Xavier! Xavier! Don't talk to it. It might have germs.
Halt! We were not expecting visitors, kin. What brings you here? Is that so? His efficiency is to be commended then, as is yours. Produce this weapon and you may pass. Forgive me, Rastil. Our nerves are somewhat heightened with the Inquisition's presence. Go. Seek Inquisitor Wawargaz within. Chamazala Vlakith!
What if they don't find the weapon? Do we even know it? Forgive me, just still. I wasn't complaining. I'm honored to help search.
Quanirel, look at him. He's clearly not with the Inquisition. Nothing, Justil.
We were only talking about what you already know. About the weapon. The one the Kithrak can't find.
Quanirel? Keep your mouth shut. You're going to get us in deep, Skva.
The Kithrak is very worried about the Gate threat. Before you came here, discovering what is happening in Moonrise Towers was our main focus. We heard the Kithrak say the
We! Don't bring me into it. I know when to keep my mouth shut.
Please, Chitrai, I can explain. The latest batch of cultists knew nothing of the Astral Prism. They were just trying to find Moonrise. They all head there. My Gish have drafted plans to assault the tower. They are ready to fight, Chitrai. We could sift the missing artifact from the tower's ashes if you would give us...
Quiet. Find the Astral Prism, Therazin. My patience falters.
Yes, Chitrai. You heard him! Go!
Do as she says. She remains your Kithrak. For now.
What was that look? You know something. Do you have it? If you speak truth, the Inquisitor will reward you greatly. If you lie, well, Inquisitor Wawargaz will ensure you do not.
The corpse regards you.
Tired of killing. Or lost prince. Son of Gith. Weak-minded. Sycophantic. The hatchling of the earth.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no.
You can tell Kithrak Therazin that my position has not changed. The egg requires more time. Furthermore... Oh. You are not from Kreshilek. What are you doing here? From Kreshilek. What are you doing here? There is little to... Most caretakers would not give the child its fair chance.
You note that the hope in his voice is tinged with weariness. It's the voice of a man who's fought the inevitable for a long time.
Not all that arrive late are weak. I created this entire hatchery, despite being the last of my clutch to hatch. They almost drowned me in the hatching pool. if it wasn't for the varsh of my clutch. This one deserves the same chance. You've no varsh in... Still, the captain's due for an inspection any day now. And if she sees it here... Tell me, what will you do with it if I entrust it to you? Not an easy task. But you've a spirit about you that's quite inspiring. Perhaps even equal to the challenge. I can no longer ignore the Kithrak Thurizen's pay. Very well. Here.
Large green egg with an uneven shell. You can see a vague outline of something within it. The egg is warm to the touch, the rough shell like slate beneath your fingers. Whatever is within is stirring ever so slightly.
My Arden spoke of one of our kin. You have accomplished much since. I heard there is so much goblin blood on your hands that it soaks their children's nightmares. To business. I suspect you the weapon. Give it to me.
Don't do it. The weapon is how I protect you.
You mean the grand design? The restoration of the Illithid Empire? Why, it is of the utmost importance. But the weapon is the solution. I have heard it directly from Queen Vlaakith herself. It is how we will stop the Mind Flayers before they hand it over. Did your creche teach you nothing? That knowledge belongs to Queen Vlaakith alone. It is so.
Don't give it to him.
Then your illustrious adventure ends here. Hitazif!
Inquisitor Wargaz was potent. We are impressed.
The queen who brings conquest to the heavens, sundering planets, destroying the very stars. Hot envy swirls within. Your guts will you to author such cosmic tragedies as she has.
You are permitted to look upon me. You are invited to kneel. That which is ours. But are you friend, or are you thief? My child, you walk on the path of ascension. Extend your fealty one step further, and be rewarded beyond your mortal reckoning. The astral prism. It is corrupted. There is someone inside. Their mind is warped, broken, a blight. They are an agent of the Grand Design, sent to sabotage the astral prism. Our last defense against the return of the Illithid Empire. As long as they live, the prism is compromised. Find the one inside and destroy them. Be aware, they are not alone, and they will appeal to your trust. They are not to be believed. You must accept, refuse, and know my fury.
The veil of the God Queen's outer thoughts. Death. Fear. Paranoia. She fears the one inside the artifact more than anything in the world. But she's hiding something. The veil snaps back. Vlaakith's mind shut out to you forever.
I misheard. You would not speak ill of a god, would you? Obey, my child, and be forgiven. Use the Planecaster's power to enter the prison. Be wary of the creature's lying tongue. Cut it out if you must.
A secret used by Gith to free us of Gake shackles. This world is sick. Only cure. Annihilation.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
A front. Masking the grand design. Horror. True horror. All creation made Gake.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions. Ornate mace hovers before you, suspended in a shaft of brilliant light. A fist-sized piece of amber flecked with crimson is set in the handle, emitting a radiance all its own. This mace must be the legendary blood of Lathander. The amber is said to contain the blood of the Morning Lord himself. The glow around the mace sparkles with beautiful disaster. You recall all the measures meant to keep you from reaching this place. The brutal aches in your body yearn to take it, though you sense it will spell misfortune. within these walls are doomed to destruction unless you act.
My engine is getting worse. I need to find a mechanic. A good one. Or this thing's going boom. Well, I imagine it's lights out, Big K. And then it'll be just you, your parasite, and the wild yonder. I'm sure you'd manage. But this old girl's got a few...
That creche would be a smoking ruin if it wasn't for us. Still, better move along. I don't want to test the limits of Githyanki gratitude. Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life. I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely. Very well. Perhaps there's potential in... I am indeed a disciple of Shah. I assume you've heard of her? The night brings comfort. Through loss, we find acceptance. In the arms of the Dark Mother, we most fear the dark. Like but Shah teaches us to step beyond fear. Pain, hope, the promise of better days. All of these are heavy... We shed those cloaks. Before Shah, we stand gloriously naked, beyond the vanities of mortals. There's comfort, yes. We tear down the lies the world is drunk on. We destroy false idols. Topple corrupt organized. There's often suffering. Death, even. Many people break before they embrace Shah's truths. Curious. Most are afraid of my lady. I think I did well by joining you. Most agreeable company.
Our greed nearly brought Kresh Yillik to ruin. Protocol 301.
The disc appears in your mind's eye. Lae'zel's
Tissue markings. Ancient. The texts are enciphered, but I've solved the pattern.
Your head buzzes in concert with Lae'zel's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
A traitor. This text is heresy. I can hardly bear to read it, let alone speak it. Very well. The Prince of the Comet. So it was that we were free from Gith traveled to the Hells to broker help for her people, her cause. Lies. Gith made no such proclamation. Vlaakith seized the Empire against the Mother's wishes. But Gith had nurtured a son. Orpheus, Prince of the Comet, the true heir. He knew Vlaakith's treachery. Orpheus rallied Gith's honor guard and declared the throne for himself. The War of the Comet had begun. Disregard this drivel. Gith declared Vlaakith Queen of the Empire, and her own son defied her. And so it is. A fabrication. A clever one, too, to masquerade as an ancient history. How many such stories could there be? And how many minds have been warped by them?
Your skull.
Voss! Still, Kithrak, I am impressed. He wanted your head. A lesser man would be adorning the road as a shredded corpse. As I'd expect. We can deliver it to a Now, to the point. Unless, of course, you'd rather sprout waxy tendrils where there were no tendrils before. If we must.
Your skull buzzes as the events of...
No, it can't be. All I have given you, my might, my trust, and you left me here to idle, for you to deny my venerated queen. I have wielded Vlakith's fury as a blade. Now I will be branded as Sharlak, traitor, because you failed Vlakith. Had I been there, the queen would have known my faith. I would have seen her bidding done. It would have made every difference. Silence! I must think.
Nothing. Both animals look fine. Scratch's tail wags furiously. These two have become firm friends. Nothing. Both animals look fine, watching you expectantly. Heat pulses out of the astral prism as it begins to flower. Your mind burns hot with excitement. A timeless space, bounded, compressed in a fold. A pocket of astral plane.
So you came, in spite of all my warnings. Disappointing. Tell me, are you the one in charge? Then enter. We need to talk.
I may have made a mistake trusting you. I told you to stay away from the Githyanki, but you just couldn't help yourself. Could you? And now, you've come here to murder me. Very well. What do you want to know? Vlaakith wants me dead because I know her secret. It is a secret so great that if her people ever found out, that same secret is how I've been protecting you from the Absolute. I can hear your thoughts. You think I'm lying. Vlaakith warned you that I would try to deceive you. But consider this. I'm on your side. It seems I was right to put my faith in you after all. Thank you. Vlaakith will be furious, to make no mention of your Githyanki companion. The Lich Queen fears nothing more than the loss of her empire. The knowledge I have of her deception will bring that about. Vlaakith is lying to the Githyanki. They believe she knows how their beloved mother Gith defeated the Mind Flayer Empire. But she does not. If the Illithids would ever rise to power again, she would be incapable of stopping them. And if her people found out about her impotence, there would be mutiny, revolution, the end of her rule. But that very power, the power to resist Illithid control, which Vlaakith only pretends to know, is how I've been protecting you. I suppose she hoped to extract it from my corpse. Since you spared me that fate, she will come for you. She most certainly will. I have delayed long enough. The next attack is overdue, and I can't risk you being caught in the middle of it. I need you out there, searching for the Absolute. You were on the right path, to Moonrise Towers. Return to it. I hope you are ready to face Vlaakith's wrath. The entire Kresh stands ready to kill you in her name. Good luck.
In the corner of the painting is a small symbol you can't quite place. You recall stories of a prince riding a comet just like this one. With sudden clarity, you realize it's the symbol of Orpheus, a forgotten hero from the tales of your youth. You take a moment to fully appreciate your masterpiece. She certainly looks a little less regal now. Your body grows cold. Its warmth sapped by the cold metal seat. The machine awakens. Layers of magic weave themselves tightly around your head. The tadpole squirms and contracts. It's trying to hide. You realize the device is hunting your parasite. But it's doing so blindly. Without direction, your faculties could be permanently damaged. Your skull groans and bends under the pressure. Then, agony. Through waves of torment, you search for the parasite's lurking presence. The device searches too. You sense its hunger, its craving. It wants the tadpole, but maybe something more. The parasite burrows deeper, sinking its teeth into your brain's exposed tissue. It sucks greedily. You feel yourself ebbing away, while the parasite only grows stronger. It's evolving. The device yearns for the creature, for every part of you tainted by its presence. You will be consumed. The tadpole quivers. A different magic is building within it. This one is ancient. Rotten.
No. No more.
You pour yourself into the tadpole's putrid magic. Its strength multiplied. It unleashes on the machine. The two forces fuse violently together, your brain their conduit. Your body and mind drift apart. You are being undone.
Enough!
The room swims back into focus. Your mind is intact, yet unfamiliar. Inside it, the tadpole lives on, and you feel different.